Thank you for coming. So I'll talk a little bit about myself. So my name is Teresa Otieno, and I'm very happy that you managed to come here to listen to me on my public speaking class, and I'll be talking about resilient because it is something I feel that I have, and I would like to reflect it to the world. So what I mean by resilience is the ability to overcome challenges and difficult situations that has happened in people's life. And so resilient can be shown in different ways and by different people from different places and geographical settings. And so that is what I'll be talking to you today and how it relates to me. So I don't know any of you have ever been into a slum or an informal settlement. Have you been to one? Mm-hmm. No. So a slum is an informal settlement with so many people. People don't have access to utility, to schools, to food, and that is where I was brought up in. I grew up in that informal setting. We didn't have access to food and education. I had to work from an early stage of life to be able to provide for myself. And my mother, who was HIV, who was a single mother. And to me, coming out of that situation, I call it resilient. Besides that, at an early age, I was diagnosed with HIV, also when I was in that setting. It was so difficult for me because there was no access to medication. People were dying where I come from because I come from Africa, and people were becoming hopeless. And with despair, I also started to become hopeless. But the resilient inside me thought, you can come out of this. You can be hopeful. You can be a better person. And so through support from other women and through encouragement, I managed to come out of that. So neither did I only survive HIV, but I was able to get medication. And later, I decided there's a lot of stigma also among HIV positive people. How can my resilience help to be reflected in other communities? And so I thought, I'm going to talk to other women also living with HIV. I'm going to mentor them, be a thought leader, also a shoulder they can lean on. And that's why I started my work of supporting other people, women's rights advocacy, and being able to educate women about HIV. All of that, I'm telling you, because it is related to my resilience. There's a lot of stigma with HIV. People were dying where I was. People look at you in a different way. But resilient to me is being able to come out of that situation and being able to reflect that to other communities so that I can support them. So, what have we talked about today about resilience? And we've said it is that ability and determination to overcome all odds, to be in a different situation. And to me, it was shown from my upbringing in the slum, and also by the fact that I was HIV positive, did not die when there was medication, and I'm here today talking about it. So resilient in other ways also is being able to show other people courage and also being able to support them to reflect the same resilience. I've seen women that I'm supporting in my daily work reflect that and being able to support other people. So, looking back, I can say that I've really come from far. There are so many things that have happened in my life, but I've learned from that. But most importantly, I've built the inner determination, the inner attitude that show me there's no situation that we cannot come out of. There's no situation that we cannot support each other and be resilient to see a better day. Thank you so much for your coming.